you ever have that experience in your life where you just feel alive again out of nowhere?
Yeah.
It's just something so simple.
It's in my case, that's a bipolar. It's a manic episode. Yes, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, depending on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, my family says I have tons of personalities, so it could be that.
Yeah. Yeah. You have tons of personality or tons of personalities? That's the thing.
Both.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't joke. Are you ready?
Yes.
Jon Peckman Podcast, Connecticut Valley School of Music and Dance, beautiful town, downtown Portland. Oh boy. Come over the bridge, pull a U-ey, park in front of the music store with the red neon light. We have music lessons, we have gear, we have turntables, we have vinyl, we have all kinds of stuff. We have a beautiful podcast studio. You can have your own podcast here. Dave will tell you how at the very end. And we are here today. Met briefly. This is going to be, we're going to get to know everything all together, like as it happens. Literally, the girl next door lives next door to us here at Connecticut Valley. Sam Allesandrine. Is that correct?
Exactly, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Singer, songwriter. And Dave was like, hey, do you know Sam? And I didn't, but here we are. And also, did you listen last week? We shouted out.
No, I didn't.
We thanked you.
Oh.
Because you were supposed to be last week. And I had a friend who came in from out of town who's never here. And I was like, all right, let me see if Sam could bump a week. So we appreciate it. So we're able to get this all done. So,
I mean, because I live next door, it wasn't really hard to get here,
No, I know. But I don't want to take it for granted, because I don't know people's schedules or whatnot. But I really don't know a whole lot. I listened to your stuff. You sent me a bunch of YouTube links. Beautiful. It's great stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really cool. And that's really all I know. So why don't you tell us what you're doing? If you have any upcoming gigs, this should be out in 2-3 days. So if there's anything that you have coming up that you want to plug, go ahead. Other than that, tell us what your deal is.
Okay. So I've been doing music for about 15 years, around Connecticut mostly.
Yep.
All of my stuff is based on life events.
Okay.
The stuff that I write. I play acoustic guitar, but recently I've gotten into like some pop, R&B. Mm-hmm. I recently released a Shadows. It's called Shadows. It's an EP that I put on Spotify, Apple Music. But before that, my main platform was YouTube.
Okay.
I was really into the videos, at home, doing it like real home style. Nothing too fancy, but everything real and authentic as it can be.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that? YouTube thing? Because some of your
I would say
videos
2009.
were old.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Yes, it's a long time. I played a lot of shows.
Wow.
Back in the day. Now I'm saying back in the day. I'm so old. No, I'm not. I'm not that old. But before, I used to play at the Space a lot.
Oh, sure.
Yep. No Steve Rogers.
Oh, yeah.
International Day of Peace. Yep. A couple things like that. All kinds of different things. As of late, I just had a show a couple months ago for Overdose Awareness Day.
Okay. I'm
in recovery. I have 5 years clean. I'm very proud of that. And a lot of my music now is, directed toward that audience.
Sure.
It's pretty relatable in that aspect, just putting your all into everything, as it goes and remaining as raw as I can. That's pretty much what my stuff is about. So.
Yeah. Wow. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
You have anything coming up?
So I don't have a show coming up yet, but today actually I was like, you know what? I need to book some more shows because this used to be something I did like every month.
Yeah, right.
Every month I would have a show. Right now I'm in the songwriting phase.
Right.
The fall and the winter time for me is a real, like a deeper time where I feel things like a lot deeper for some reason.
Sure.
Summer and spring I'm more out and about, social, and then the fall and winter is my reflection period.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense in a way. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have probably 40 unfinished songs right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All in 1 year? Or who knows?
So it's like I have a memory bank of music. So I'll start a song, write a chorus. It'll be awesome. And then the verses, I want to collab with other people.
Oh.
So I put it back in my bank but I could do them all. Like they're all there.
Yeah, right. Right.
So, and I wrote a couple months ago that I'm just finishing the verse and the bridges too.
I gotcha.
Acoustic stuff. Getting back into it for a bit. I was just trying to dabble in other things, like trying to learn piano, stuff that would just branch me out and expand me as an artist. I do have a song coming out with a R&B artist soon. So we're going to put that out. I have a couple acoustic songs that I recorded a while ago that never came out. We're going to release those. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Get it all together.
Yeah.
All the odds and ends. Mm-hmm. And then life, and then more songs.
Yeah.
You gotta live first. You gotta live.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you. So how did it all begin? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
That's wild.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moses Y Beach.
I went to Sheehan High School. That's where
I did too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, small world.
Yeah, crazy.
I knew you looked familiar.
No, I went to school with your parents. Grew up on Main Street, went to Moses Y, moved at the end of 4th grade, and started Highland, 5th grade, Highland, Moran, Sheehan. So
very cool.
I'm not going to say what year I graduated.
I'm going to look up your yearbook,
Man. Yeah. Yeah, it's made of stone.
It's made of stone?
Yeah, no, that's how old it is. Yeah, Sheehan High. That's cool. Yeah. Sheehan High, represent.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
Reppin'.
Name some teachers. See if you
oh,
remember.
my God. Miss Kolwick, shout out. Yeah. I was just there recently. They actually had so I came in to speak about recovery.
Oh, wow.
And it was cool being there after like probably 13 years.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I was there. Does
Yeah.
it feel the same? You get there.
It was weird, a weird nostalgia, but I love that feeling.
Yeah.
As of recently, I've been on a huge nostalgia kick.
Oh, boy.
Like very retreating back.
Is that good or bad?
I think it's good.
Okay.
But it's kind of scary. Like, why am I watching 101 Dalmatians and Toy Story and stuff?
Oh, boy. Yeah. I don't know.
But it's like, I think I'm getting in touch with a younger version of myself.
Sure.
And now that I've matured, I can explain the feelings that I had back then better. So.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I do that all the time. Yeah, trying to
You
make
do
sense.
that all the time? You watch Toy Story marathon?
Well, no, not necessarily. But yeah, trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. What was I thinking? What do I think now? What was this? What was it? What was going on?
All right.
That never ends. Just trying to figure it all out. I remember when we were in lockdown, just for lack of anything better to do, I was living in Meriden, so I wasn't far from Sheehan, and I would go at night and kind of walk the track, because I needed somewhere to go, and I didn't know the Meriden school, so I would just kind of go over there. And one time I kind of crept up to the school and kind of just like looked in one of the windows and just saw the floor, like just the way the tile floor was. And it took me right back. Like my eyes haven't seen that floor since who knows when. But you forget that is part of you. And then I just kind of went up to the window and looked around and looked at the floor and was like, oh yeah. So weird,
When I was there, I couldn't wait to get out. But, as I've aged, I look back fondly on a lot of childhood, teenage, young adult memories. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's crazy to just sit there and look back and be like, wow, like I've lived a ton of different lives.
No, that's for sure.
Different phases, different lifestyles. Mm-hmm. There's too many.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I knew less now. It was more exciting the less you knew. Mm-hmm. And you get older and you're like, oh yeah, that was just me and my mind running around.
Right.
Reality is pretty much what it is. Like, kind of liked it better then a little bit when I didn't know anything. Didn't know what I didn't know.
Yeah.
Kind of. Anyway. So grown up in Wallingford, that's interesting. Did you live in the Ridges? Live in one of the Ridges? I lived on Piper Drive, which is the very end.
I lived by the Apple Orchard by the Oakdale Theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
lots of fun out there, you know, at a younger age.
Yeah.
That's when I started actually making music was, I would say, 10th grade or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But earlier I would sing. So I did a lot of Broadway style things. Like
Sure.
I was Belle and Beauty and the Beast, stuff like that. I was in chorus, did a lot of solos, but I had a lot of stage fright. I still do.
Oh, wow.
But definitely a lot of stage fright as a child. Like I knew I had a gift, but I felt shy showing it. That voice in the back of my head is always like, you're not good enough, you know? And I would judge myself before I even let somebody have their opinion, you know?
Yeah, right,
my own
right.
opinion would hold me down of my own self.
Yeah.
And now I'm just getting to the point in my life where I feel more liberated as a person to go back and to show that to people.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, it's not for you to say.
Right.
You don't know what other people are going to take from it. If you don't put it out there, you'll never know, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I can relate to that. So there you are in 10th grade deciding to... So when did you pick up guitar?
So someone had left their guitar at my house. They brought it over one night and left it there. So I started messing around with it, learning like Happy Birthday and matching my voice with stuff. And 2 weeks in, I had like my first original song.
Oh, nice.
It was kind of an instant thing.
Yeah.
And what was so beautiful about it is I'm very much of a daydreamer and I have a big imagination and I would sing songs all the time but have no music to it. And once I got that guitar in my hand, it just felt like the missing piece was finally there. It's crazy how it happened because it wasn't planned. And right after that, I auditioned for some talent shows and like won first place and stuff. And I was in shock.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God, because I just wrote this song. I can't believe people actually like it.
See, there you go.
And yeah, from there on, I had my first show back then it was Borders Bookstore at the Meriden Mall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I had a lot of people come support me. And sometimes people ask me, like, are you still doing music? Actually, a lot of people ask me that. And I tell them yes, but this was never for, like, to get known or for any kind of fame. So after I started with my first show, I just continued to do that. And I started collabing with other artists, violinists. You know, I had a little band at one point. But for me, just playing solo was just a whole different type of feeling.
Yeah.
You know? But it's a unique thing to have band members because you feel like you're on stage together. You got this together. Yeah. When I go on stage by myself, I definitely get extremely nervous, but I feel so proud that I can perform something that wouldn't exist if I didn't create it, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you win on your first song ever?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was called?
In Pursuit.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's it about? Some dude?
No, actually, it was about kind of what I was talking about earlier. It's about hearing people talk about you and feeling like their words are in pursuit of you, like to weigh you down, but freeing yourself from that and like liberating yourself by knowing what your worth is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Wow.
The song I just released recently is called Care For Me, and it's about when I was in active addiction for probably about 7 years. I had lost people, burned bridges, stuff like that, and lost faith in God and everything.
Sure.
And the song, it's about believing that God was with me the whole time and that my family was there. Like, kind of like clearing off my glasses and my perspective and me being able to care for them now, because that's what I truly feel is important, you know?
Right.
The dedication now to living the life that I should have, that I kind of wasted for a big chunk of my youth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Like you say, but it's not you. Like you say, then when it's all over, you get back to kind of like, all right. Because you wouldn't hurt your family.
No, I was in a really dark place. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Well, that must have been, like you said, you must have felt like, okay, I must be doing something right if your very first song ever got you somewhere.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool,
Yeah.
How did you start recording, like, right away?
So I had just met people that were doing music too. And we started recording at their house, or like people had their basement studios.
Yeah.
And then in the beginning, I would record with this man, Wayne, who I just recorded with, like, the last song I just did. And it's crazy because that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And we just did a song together again. He's amazing. And so I would do that. Then I got into this factory studio, which I started making the R&B and pop in.
Okay.
And that album was really special to me because I put down the guitar, and it was all stuff that I was burying inside. That's why it was called the Shadows EP.
Okay.
So like things that I felt were a shadow of me.
Yeah.
And it was so amazing to release all of those things so that I could put it behind me just to start new type of music, you know?
See. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. When I had a question now, I can't remember. So how would you, I know it's probably impossible, but if you were going to categorize your music from the beginning, and then how did it change? Because it sounds like you said, you started going a little more pop R&B. What would you say it was before then, and where is it now?
Emo. No.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well,
before it was just acoustic singer-songwriter, which it still is. I've maintained that.
Yeah, sure.
I never really felt like I had a particular genre.
Yeah.
But I like to do all kinds of things. I thought about making a country song recently.
Yeah.
Because I truly just feel certain music and go off of that.
Yeah. Did you have a particular inspiration, or the first song that you wrote or learned was just purely out of yourself or out of thin air? Did you have anybody that you were trying to emulate or anything?
It was actually a poem.
Oh.
A lot of my songs started as just poetry.
Oh, wow.
And then when I grabbed the guitar, it gave a melody to it.
Wow.
So I went back in my poetry book and came out with a few songs like that. My first 4 songs were all poems.
Oh, wow.
Then I started getting really a lot deeper with it, and I came out with my song called Void. And then I came out with My Clear Sky. There's so many. They're all on my YouTube. So I still have to put my acoustic songs on Spotify, but right now it's the R&B pop on Spotify.
Okay.
And YouTube is just all of it. It's the journey from literally 2009 till now. It was me auditioning for American Idol, everything.
Oh, wow.
Everything is on that. It's youtube.com/SAMYXX5. So Sammy XX5. Yes, I made that when I was like 18. So
right.
Haven't changed the handle.
Right.
Never going to yet.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Some things.
Last name's super long, so I got to keep it.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I already forgot how to say it. I'm going to have to remember it by the end. Yeah, well, that's kind of cool. So you drawn a whole bunch of things in. Like you said, you had poetry with nowhere to put it. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, oh, hey, I have a guitar now. It's kind of cool.
My favorite thing to do is just create on the spot. The way that I make my songs now, I'm usually driving. And I put like a beat on or an instrumental. Yep. Come up with the chorus.
Yeah.
Come home, try to figure it out on guitar.
Yep.
Or just make it right on that beat. Other ways are someone shows me something they have and it just comes out right in that moment. That's the best. I've realized that is the most creative way that I can make music. It's not like writing it down, because when I do that, I'm super perfectionist where I'm like crossing everything out and that doesn't rhyme and stuff. If I just let it go and let it be free, it comes out the most beautiful that way.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you just being in a moment, you got to put yourself in a moment. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. the shift to R&B or whatever was just because of the people that you met?
Yeah, so I had met a few people who have just amazing voices. We ended up collabing, and then the studio they were in, they were making beats. Mm-hmm. And I had always wanted to just make songs on beats and not the guitar. Since I'm self-taught and everything, I felt like I kind of hit a plateau where I just had this feeling in me to make music over these deep instrumentals. I still feel that way. I've been doing that for years. The songs that I'm about to come out with are also instrumental. A lot of people tell me all the time, though, we love your acoustic. Go back to your acoustic. They just feel like that fits me the best. But as an artist, I need to try all kinds of things. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That was going to be my next question. So you're not picking the guitar up as much?
The other day I picked it up. Yeah. I have a couple songs that are just, it could be a whole EP actually, that's just not recorded yet.
Yeah.
So really for me, it's about balancing my life. I am taking my real estate exam in 2 days.
Oh boy!
So
hey, good luck.
I'm changing my career, and thank you. So, and I'm a very busy person, bouncing around all the time.
Yeah.
Have a big social life, a lot of friends, family that I love. Mm-hmm. But it's just about taking that time to get in that creative space, because it's not something where I could just go in my room and do it right then. I have to kind of get in the headspace for that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel my life lately, everything has felt, for some reason, very delicate. I've been immersed in everything I'm doing. I just am very in touch right now with how I feel, and it's a beautiful thing. So I think this is the best songwriting time for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I have been a writer at times, but I think in the end, not much of one. But I realize, at least for me, way back when, all of my writing came from heartache, came from, all kinds of turmoil.
Yeah.
And then when I got kind of fat and happy, I just, once I got the girl, there was nothing else to write about, kind of.
What's so crazy? I feel exactly that way.
Really?
All my songs are a form of heartache.
Yeah.
And this last year of my life, I've been super happy. I haven't had any deep-rooted heartache.
Yeah.
So the inspiration wasn't there as much. And I don't have any heartache right now, but you ever have that experience in your life where you just feel alive again out of nowhere?
Yeah.
It's just something so simple.
It's in my case, that's a bipolar. It's a manic episode. Yes, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, depending on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, my family says I have tons of personalities, so it could be that.
Yeah. Do you have tons of personality or tons of personalities? That's the thing.
Both.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't joke. No, I'm not bipolar, but yes. Anyway, you were saying, so have a feeling that like you're kind of winning in a way, right?
I just know I'm about to get back into my craft. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. Like I played one show in a year and a half. That's the longest between I've ever went.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I've been journaling more, doing stuff that I don't usually do to just get more in touch with the inner being.
Yeah.
And for me, heartache definitely, and life experiences are the transitions. I would say my songs are mostly about like transitioning from somewhere to somewhere else.
Well, you're in a transition now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, maybe it's that's what you're doing now. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. So was there ever a period where you didn't write, like once you got started, it was a continual thing? Like always in the mode, well, actually you just said like in the summer, not so much.
Well, 2 years ago when I made that Shadows album, I had a year recording contract. So like I put myself on a year contract in a studio to record, I think it was like 5 hours minimum every week.
Oh, wow.
So I committed to that. I paid for it. It came out of my check
when
I was working at this other place. So I didn't want to pay for nothing, that was a good motivator for me to just get in the studio. Some days I'd get in there and I'd be like, I really don't know what to do right now. I'm not in the music mindset. And other days I'm like, this is exactly where I need to be.
Yeah.
It's just about setting that time aside.
Sure. That's what they say.
And that's what I have to do for myself now. I've been thinking about like putting Mondays as my music Mondays, whatever it takes, really.
Yeah, whether you get something done or not.
Yeah. Just setting that time aside to put energy toward that.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense. I mean, that's what they say. Some people, I don't know. I'm not, like I say, I haven't been that kind of writer for an extended period of time, but I think from what I've heard, you just got to show up. You got to make sure that you show up.
Right.
And sometimes you get something, sometimes you don't, I guess, right?
I know I have a lot of potential, and I've always had a lot of potential. But the problem in my earlier years is I didn't have the self-esteem. So I couldn't put the two together. And I kept everything in my head, thinking that it didn't deserve to be heard. And now I'm at the point that I have the self-esteem. Unfortunately, I had to build that over time. Sometimes you're just born as an artist, but you're too shy to put it out. And it's funny because I was playing so many shows, but I was more so playing what I thought they wanted to hear.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
So, but the stuff you were making wasn't necessarily, yeah.
It was, so at points it was my own experience or how I perceived someone else's experience. And I would write about that. Right. Something I saw, something I felt, or something someone told me they felt. So
less directly personal.
Right. It was a little cryptic, like the words and stuff, so it wasn't too clear. And once I got to that Shadows album, it was like detailed
names and addresses and
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like if you mess with the songwriter, you're gonna get an album about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, right? I mean, it's only fair, and it's better this way.
It is. Yeah. I finally feel in a space where I can just recognize that my life is my choice.
Yeah.
It's not about what everyone else wants. For me in the past, it's always about what everyone else wants. Like, I'm very much a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And I just recently got to a point where I'm like, wow, I'm the author of my own life. Like, it took me forever to realize that.
Yeah.
Like, life is whatever I make it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that stuff you don't want to do, you don't really have to do it.
Cool. See ya. No.
Oh, my gosh.
No. Of course not. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Well, I'm thinking in a whole way recently where I'm just so deep in it.
Yeah.
Deep in it. In my own life, in everything I observe. The world is like out of our control a lot,
Sure.
There's a lot of good things happening, but a lot of bad things. When I was younger, there was no social media.
Right.
Now it's ruling the world.
Sure.
And a lot of the creative abilities are just being made by AI and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy to hear all the songs out now that are created by AI. The singing, the music.
Yeah.
And in the beginning when I heard all that, I'm like, wow, like they don't need an artist like me, someone who's like that. But the value of a performance that you can just go hear with all the flaws, with all the mistakes, with all the joking in between on set is irreplaceable.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't have an opinion about it because we're not far enough away to zoom out, but yeah, I think people are they're gonna realize what they're missing. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say, we don't need the personal touch or the imperfection, but I don't know that we're wired that way yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there'll always be a place.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this has any sort of relevance at all because I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know how old you are, so I don't know.
I'm 34.
What?
34.
Oh, okay. Well, we're somewhere in there. So it's like when I grew up, it was all about vinyl because that's all we had. I had vinyl and cassettes. That was it. And dealt with it. And then when CDs came, it was like, oh, this is better because it is, you know, or it was at the time. It was just better. It was like there was no noise. It was clear. It was no scratches. It was perfect. And for years, no one even knew what vinyl is. And now you get people that are younger than us that are discovering it because not all of them, but some of them, they want something that's imperfect, but they don't know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like everything can be absolutely perfect, and there'll be enough people that's good enough. But people who want something a little more, I just think we're always going to return to.
I love that.
We're going to I'm just saying, like, for me, it was a choice. I thought CDs were better because they were. I was like, this is better. It sounds better. But that's what I always wonder. I was like, well, but why do young kids seek out that imperfection? Or like I teach kids and it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, there was a period of time when, like, you know, the kind of the classic, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, the classic kind of rock that I grew up with. I wouldn't turn them on to it because it was like old guy music. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to tell them what to like. Mm-hmm. But it seems like kids are returning back to, and they don't think of it as old. They respond to it because it's messy, because there's something messy about it that they're not getting, and they don't even know that they're making a return.
Right.
We need a certain percentage of real. We just do as humans. We do. Maybe we won't someday. I don't know. Maybe we'll just evolve to.
Hopefully, we always will.
I think we will. Is what I'm saying. Is I think we will. I think given infinite choice, maybe more people would choose more unreal. That might be true, but I think there's always going to be room for the real, because we just can't. We're not. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Getting deep with it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm getting. No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's what I think is like you. It's not up to you to try to determine what your art is worth to the world at large. All you can do is create it and offer it, and if enough people respond to it, then that's great. That's all that matters. Like you say, instead of trying to do something or trying to be something, and then if you get any attention for it, it's not really for you. Yeah. It's for the false.
Right.
You know what I mean? I forgot even.
It
what
was
we were
like that
about.
at a
right.
Like I forgot.
Well,
it was like that at a point. Yeah, and I recognized
sounds
that.
Like
I had the awareness.
But you're becoming more direct now.
Yeah, because I would put out music and everyone would be like, I love this, but like a piece of me was like, well, I don't feel super proud. And then when I started getting real deep with it,
right,
I'd send people certain songs that I make and they're like, this song makes me want to cry. Like I would make this song Void that I have about something I went through in my past. I made child voices. It was really my voice that I edited to sound like a 7-year-old in it. And, or I recorded my brother when he was super young, like saying like, oh, I miss you and stuff like that. And I put it in the song. Yeah, and then I got into Foley sounds, and I went to Full Sail University a couple years ago online.
Oh, okay.
And we had to make this track of Foley music, sure. And I took like a childhood book.
Tell people what Foley is.
So it's basically like making sounds and creating them yourself. Like I would take aluminum foil and make thunder, like, or a pan, and I'd have it behind the microphone, like moving it around, and it would sound just like thunder.
Sure.
And so I did that, and I took a book made for children and like brought it to life with Foley sounds, and I put that on my YouTube. I started adding other things beside just music, it was different things.
Yeah.
Started doing whatever it's going to take to fuel my creative desire. Like I would take videos of places I walked, and I would watch it after, like little details of stuff, like stuff blowing in the wind, or like a walk through the apple orchard or the park, and it would just inspire me to make a bigger YouTube channel and just get in touch with small details that helps fuel my music. Whatever I have to do, because for me, it's all about getting in touch. If I sit there and I'm not in touch with myself, the song is going to sound like a rushed thing. It's like, oh, that song's good, but it's not, I can't relate.
Yeah.
And if I get super in touch with a feeling that is hard to describe, I think that's the best music, is when you can feel a song, but you can't describe how you feel. You just know that you feel it too. Mm-hmm. And that's what I love about music, is making people feel like they're not alone. Right. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's heavy. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hence emo. No.
Yeah, right.
You asked what kind.
Yeah. Well, in the true sense of the word, not as in My Chemical Romance, but we're talking about emotion. Yeah. For real. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. And then if you, I think I know what you're saying. If it were specific enough that you fully understood what something was about, the song was about, then you could just say, I relate or I don't relate, and that's it. It's not going to draw you in because, there's no ambiguity.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's pretty cool, and that's going to be you. All right, so when you're starting to enter the process now. Do you think in terms of like an album, a phase, what this is going to be about, or are you just are in the act? How do you know when you're like, okay, like you said, you made an album that you were like, this is going to be, my shadow self or whatever. Do you think of it in terms like that you're limiting? Is it a concept or is it different every time? Or now you're just kind of living?
I didn't make the shadow concept first.
Yeah.
I just created songs for a year, and then I realized, holy shit, this is all
right.
shadow version of myself.
Yeah,
so then I named it that.
Sure.
So I kind of like will just make stuff, put it out, and if it goes, pretty much it all goes together because it's the same artist, but say it's on beats, it goes somewhere else. If it's acoustic, it goes somewhere else. But this next chapter that I have, I know is going to be acoustic because I have about 6 songs that are probably my best songs, and they're not even out yet. Oh. And I just know that it's just a whole different side, and it's actually better acoustic like music than I've had in the past, because in the past it was more about my voice.
Okay.
Now it's more about the finger picking with the voice, the pauses in between, the emptiness.
Yeah.
And the bringing it back. A lot of my songs have the common theme of like some kind of ooh.
Yeah, ooh, hey. I don't know what happened.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay.
It's like some kind of darkness, which I was going to say, and then it fades into figuring out how I made it through that. And then at the end, it's always a resolution and a solution.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed that my songs all have that common theme where I'm like describing some kind of weird feeling. And it's like cathartic for me, because when I write a song, I'm not just, I'm figuring myself out.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I'm just sitting in this space. I'm like, what the actual heck do I feel right now?
Right.
I'm confused by my own self. And then I get to a space where I write the song and it's a release for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to stay in that emotion anymore because I released it and went through it. Wow. Made something beautiful out of pain.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Sure.
Cameras.
Good. Okay, well, you're good.
I
You're
almost
back.
fell out of the chair.
You're good. All right. No, I just didn't. I don't want. I don't want it in the middle to be in darkness because I don't know what that looks like. Okay, we're back.
It worked for the moment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, it did.
It did.
Yeah. We'll pretend that's on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. No. That's definitely that's interesting. How do you know when you're done? I mean, you're never done, but I mean, like, are you thinking in terms of album, or is it just song by song?
Song by song.
Okay.
Every time I write is song by song. Each song's just a whole different feeling.
Yeah.
You know, and I always make the title afterwards. Though my songwriting process is actually chorus first, then verses. You have a stink bug bio, and then the longest.
I have a what?
A stink bug.
Where? There? Is that what that is?
It's on your keyboard, and then the bridge takes me the longest time.
Are you? I don't see anything.
Trust me, it was there.
A stink bug. I don't know that if I even know what one is.
You'll see it later and be like, "Oh my gosh, he wasn't lying."
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I didn't know we had stink bug problems.
You're talking
here at
about
the Jon
sauce
Peckman
before
podcast.
I got in here, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
We're all over the place, but
Yeah.
that's messy. That's fun, right? I love it.
I think so. Yeah.
You're like, who are you?
No.
Please get out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, making the lights go off. Yeah. Cool. And so that's just going to be, you're just going to one song after another.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to get into the process of writing every day.
Yeah.
Picking up my guitar. Usually I'll just I'll take my phone, put the video on, and just play and sing and do whatever. And then if something's cool, I have it recorded so then I can memorize it.
Cool.
Because I play guitar by memory too. Like I don't actually know notes and that many chords. It's all memory.
Sure.
And I finger pick a lot, so it's just remembering where my fingers are.
Yeah.
And how it sounds and how it feels.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Do you have a recording setup of your own by now? Or you just kind of store the stuff up and then book time or?
So I set up a little studio like in my house, which I'm learning how to, record, compress, EQ, all that.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just using it as a method of getting it down. And then when I find a studio that I want to go to,
Gotcha.
I'll say, this is what I want to do.
Yep.
I memorize it by then and just, or I can get to the point where if I set time aside, since I went to Full Sail, I could just do it myself.
Was that the plan?
That was the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting somewhere.
I have a lot of ideas, so I'm a little bit like, I'm over here and then I'm over there. And it really just takes commitment and focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel that is, as much as I'm about to do real estate, I feel like the reason I want to do it is so I have that time for my music now.
Yeah, right.
And so I can have just more time in touch with myself.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you.
I'm excited.
Yeah, good. Well, here's hoping. How did you end up in Portland, growing up in Wallingford? I didn't even know Portland existed when I grew up in Wallingford.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I lived in Middletown for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I would come over to Portland to go to meetings and stuff since the whole recovery thing, and got to make new friends. And I met somebody whose lease was expiring, and she's like, oh, I have this cool place. And I just really wanted to live on my own with my 2 cats.
Oh, boy.
1 cat at the time, and just, have
that's
that
how
space.
it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2. I don't know.
There's 2 right now. But
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's cool.
They're my biggest fans, I swear. They love when I play music.
Oh, I bet.
They're crazy beside that.
Oh, really?
And destroy everything, yeah. But when I play music, they actually sit on my shoulder, stuff like that.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, they're into it. It's kind of cool. How'd you meet Dave, the boss here? Because he told me
So when
about
I
you.
moved in, I saw him outside, and I was like, this is a really cool music store.
Yeah.
And I came inside, looked around a little bit, and he's like, we do lessons, and, we have equipment. And I was like, this is beautiful, and there's a lot of nights that I'm outside with my friends, and all I see is that red light outside.
Yeah.
Or when your alarm goes off and you guys aren't here and it goes off for 5 hours.
I don't know about that.
And I'm like,
I live in I'm long
music
gone.
Store.
I don't know.
You know what's amazing though? I get like, since I live right next door, I hear a lot of the lessons.
Oh, really?
And people singing, playing their instruments, and it's just awesome.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Me living next to a music store is like perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
people live above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people live here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. See what that's
This whole thing is beautiful, yeah.
I love it. Well, I don't know how well you know Dave, but this is Dave's world. We're living in it, literally. He created all this, so.
And all that started from a thought.
Oh, yeah.
And creativity. That's exactly how all that begins. I love that.
Yeah,
Great.
No, for sure. No, he's definitely like that.
Mr. Portland.
Mr. Portland. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. How quickly did you realize that he was Mr. Portland?
I think I saw it on Facebook or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know how.
Oh, really?
I was like, wait, that's Dave. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it said Mr. Portland.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't even know that, but yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He pretty much
He's super
is.
nice.
Oh, yeah. No, he's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best. Yeah, he pretty much is Mr. Portland. As far as I know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Portland.
He's like, we do podcasts here. I was like, I didn't know that. And then he's like, you got to get over here. Because he sees me outside with my guitar all the time. Like when I would go perform places and stuff, open mics, things. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? I do got to get over there. And then I stopped you when I saw you.
Yeah.
And we made that connection.
Yeah. Well, you were on the radar for a while, and then I just get scattered. I forget, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. So anyway.
I appreciate this.
Oh, yeah, why not? Tell your people. I would imagine probably a bunch of different folks that maybe the podcast doesn't reach that would be interested, and Wallingford people too, which is kind of wild. The Wallingford peeps, West Side. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people are going to know about this. They already
really?
do know.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
About this podcast. I mean, this is cool. There's so many talented people in Connecticut.
I know, that is kind of wild.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know how many years in, and they're still coming out of the woodwork. So that's what I hope is that, at the very least, that someday will be, I mean, there's other people do it other than me, but when you look at, I don't know what show, we're in the 200s at this point, and you realize there's this many people in Connecticut that have done stuff and are doing stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm just trying to get all the stories told from every point of the compass. And, this is the girl next door.
Yeah.
So we got that one. That's
cool. Perfect.
Yeah. We're getting close to the end. So is there anything that you want to talk about that we did not, that you want to touch on? This is what I always tell people, although this might not work for you because you're going to take 12 steps and be home. But I tell people, a picture you're driving home and going, oh man, I forgot such and such. Put yourself there now. Pretend you're walking to next door and going, oh man, I forgot to mention so-and-so or whatever.
I would say the only things that I actually feel like I covered pretty much everything. For me, getting to a deep level is a success in itself, especially being nervous before I got on here and stuff. Oh. Just being able to be who I truly am and get that across.
Why not?
I just think that if you have a dream and if you have a craft, if I could tell my younger self now, I would say just go for it and just do it because you're worth it. And I had mentioned my YouTube, if you want to look that up.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah,
but
we'll put links
beside that, really, I just appreciate being here. And I'm just pretty happy that, I took another chance on myself, whether it's big or small, just to give my music the spotlight that I always wanted to give it.
Yeah.
It's really special to me, incredibly special part of my soul. And I know that hopefully later in life, when I pass on, I want to leave a legacy behind, and my music is that for me.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Great. Well,
thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, we're not quite done yet, but
okay.
Want to give you the chance to. I have wrap up questions.
All right, cool.
Can you think of like 5 favorite albums that you would listen to over and over?
So
that would help us understand kind of where you're coming from.
So I can name my favorite artists.
Sure. Because
I love all their albums. Yeah. So I love Banks, Bon Iver, Tycho,
sure.
Coldplay,
wow.
Sabrina Claudio. I have those on vinyl in my house. I still listen to those. Yeah. Tame Impala. It's all, It's totally different, different parts.
You down with King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? I tell everybody about them.
I'm not sure.
You know them? They're Australian, like Tame Impala.
Okay.
It's that sort of, not really, but that sort. They kind of come through the same thing. But yeah.
Yeah. Tori Kelly.
Okay.
Love her.
Yeah.
Voice is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to talk about? You said you auditioned for American Idol, or
I did
Voice
when I was younger. Yeah. I did The Voice in American Idol, and it was definitely an experience. I was super young, and they told me that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should, come back when you're a little older type thing.
Sure.
But it was a cool experience, know. That's kind of when I realized, though, that I don't want to be like on TV. I don't want to be. I'm more like a person-to-person interaction with music, and hey, you guys want to exchange our songs, or I just play smaller shows.
Stink bug? Is that it?
Where? Now you're messing with me. I don't see anything.
No, I saw it. All right. It's big, right? It's like okay. I saw
See,
it.
you believe me now.
Yeah. I did not believe you, but yeah, I saw it. Where did you go to do that? New York?
Boston, for American Idol at first, and then New York City for The Voice. So
that's got to be nerve-wracking.
18 and 21 at the time. It was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I was into all auditioning for different kind of shows and stuff back then.
Yeah. Because you thought this is the way I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I actually got offered a recording contract at one point in my life, and I didn't take it.
Wow.
Because I realized it wasn't really this dream that I made up in my head. It kind of had different, all the nitty gritty details of it, what you have to pay back, this, that. And sure. I realized at that point, I love a simple life.
Yeah.
I love the freedom to make my own choices, the simple life, having my friends and family close. That's what matters to me.
Yeah.
Not being out there, and representing this image of somebody that everyone wants to see. I more so just want to be who I am.
Yeah.
Have a family. Those things are important to me.
Yeah. No, I know the feeling.
And if it pops off, then cool. Right.
Right. As long as you do it on your own terms.
God's will. So.
Yeah. No, I relate to that. Desert island food. What could you eat every day if there were no consequences whatsoever?
Pho.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what that is? It's like Vietnamese soup, basically.
Oh, right. Okay.
I love that. Coffee. Okay. I'm obsessed.
Really?
Yes. Okay. I'm a coffee addict.
How many cups a day?
I don't know, 8.
Whoa. That's not good for you. Wow.
Well, I mean, I've been that way for a long time.
Whoa.
But coffee, if I could pick one thing, it would be that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your go-to? Doesn't matter.
Go-to coffee?
Yeah.
It's actually French roast instant. That's so disgusting, probably.
Really? Wow.
Taster's choice.
So you're not a connoisseur. You just
I was this place, Cheshire Coffee in Cheshire. I was obsessed. I was there every single day, 3 times a day, like a regular.
Oh boy.
But now it's just
whatever.
I mean, after you go to meetings and there's meeting coffee, you just you just drink whatever coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I love espresso, stuff like that,
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Is there any particular concert or show that you recall seeing that totally blew your mind and set you on a different path?
So this past summer, I went and saw Coldplay for the first time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it was so amazing.
Were you at the Jumbotron show?
I was.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
Are you serious?
I saw that.
Whoa.
When they came on, and
where was that?
It was, I think, was it at Foxborough? I'm trying to remember. I think it was at Foxborough. Yeah.
Did you see that moment at the time?
Yes, I did. And I saw it literally live there. And Chris Martin's just
It's so funny.
Hey, he was so innocent about it.
Yeah, who knew?
And we just I thought it was just some guy that obviously didn't want to be caught hanging out with somebody, and then it blew up into that thing, and I'm like, well, yep, I was there.
Whoa, that's wild.
It was such a cool show. What I really loved about it is they did all their big songs, all of this stuff. And at the end, they just got their acoustic guitars and went on a small, like a mini stage.
Yeah,
and
sure.
for whoever wanted to leave, left. And like their original fans that knew those old songs, like stayed and listened. And it was so cool.
Oh, wow.
It was so personal, yeah.
That's really cool. Wow.
It's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
That was a surreal moment. I've always wanted to see Coldplay live, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I guess that would probably be mind blowing. Wow, that's funny. You were at the actual show. Wow, that's crazy. I think that's it. I'm trying to remember. I'm a little bit out of it. I say that all the time. That's my That's my big excuse. I always say, "Oh, I'm a little bit out of it," and then I say it every time, and I'm sure people are thinking, "When is he in it?" You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I always seem to be out of it. Maybe that's my thing. Like, I'm just out of it.
Embrace it, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah. What choice do I have? All right, so hopefully, new songs always coming on the YouTube channel. They show up when they show up. Who knows if they'll even be an entire album. And then you're going to try and do shows or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely some open mics soon. I'm going to book. I'm not sure exactly when or what I'm going to do yet, but I kind of want to do a little Christmas show like in December.
You better hurry up.
I sing Christmas music pretty well. My voice kind of fits with that, the vibrato and all. So
Yeah.
I've always kind of wanted to make my own version of a Christmas album. So
hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the thing.
You never know, yeah.
You got to get cracking.
Yeah.
It's already November.
I'm still in Halloween right now.
Yeah.
That's my favorite holiday.
Is it?
Yes.
What did you do?
Painted my entire body silver as Silver Surfer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's heavy. That's cool.
Threw a party. Yeah.
Wow.
It was cool.
That's wild. Huh.
My birthday's October 20th too, so I'm very much of October baby.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I dig it too. You know. All right. We can go. You have any last words? Well, not, last words here.
Any last words?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just grateful, you know?
Yeah.
That's really it in a nutshell. I'm grateful and I feel excited about life and I'm just extremely blessed to have something like music in my life that I can use as an outlet. So
yeah, right.
And I appreciate the time here.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, look for new music. We'll put a link down in the description so you can check out her stuff like I did. That's pretty cool. All right. Sam Allesandrine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Hey, pretty good. Maybe I'm not as out of it as I thought. Except I almost just hit the record button instead of this one, which is the theme, which you're not hearing. Jon Peckman Podcast, see it?
Yep.
Connecticut Valley School of Music and Dance, beautiful downtown Portland, Connecticut. Come over the bridge, pull a Yui, park in front of the music store with the red neon light with the alarms going off all night. That's where we are. You can have your very own podcast here in our beautiful studio. Girl next door, Sam I already forgot.
Allesandrine.
All right. Sam was here. Thank you. And I appreciate
you.
I appreciate you coming this week instead of last week. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. I'll see you. That is all.
If you'd like to start your own podcast, give us a call at Connecticut Valley School of Music and Dance. Our professionally designed podcast space is here for all your recording needs. Rent out our studio to do interviews with up to 4 people, to record audiobooks, social media content, and all other recorded material. Our rentals include a private studio along with our professional-grade podcasting equipment, and we can customize your output to whatever your needs are. We also have green screen capabilities, which will expand to video capability if you so wish. So check us out here at convalley.net/podcast.